this is working. Yes, no, maybe. Oh, we're going to start advertising American Gods. Well, I'm just trying to test to see if this is working anyways. So let's see. I'm not against advertising American Gods, all things considered. Whoever has the most followers wins. "42 seconds of elapsed time. Yay! Okay, let me get out of this because you can clearly hear me echoing. All right. So, before we get started on following our little goth girl out into the wilds of nowhere, I'm just going to be like, I'm doing a stream because, you know. Let's call this The Adventures of Goth Elf Continue. Help me make bad decisions. Yes. Alright. So, obviously, I'm doing my own little thing by myself here. That's perfectly fine. Dun, dun, streaming tools. Obviously, I don't do this particularly often, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this does. Ding. Fantastic. Okay. Do, 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 do. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Cool. I'm just getting myself started on it, so hopefully, you know, this will be fun. I'm only going to play for an hour, so I hope everybody's welcome to comment. And this will be fun. So, I'm going to get Isevra out, and we're going to bring my little goth child out for a while, and hopefully this stays recording, and this clip continues to be available, so that'll be great. And Frostback Mountains, here we go. Yes, yes. Off we go. Into Goth Child Ahoy. As my computer gives me notifications about ramen. Wee. So, Isevra is a mage. We picked elf female because it has the most range of like connections you can make for the romance options, and yeah, this is gonna be a mess.
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Okay, Cass, let's go test my mark out on something.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
God, I am so goth. I had forgotten how goth I made this character. Everybody, my little goth girl, she's so white. So white. Look at how white she is. Oh God. I want everyone to know that my other characters are a variety of different shades, but this one is just kind of like negative shade. So, off we go. Everything's on fire! So much fire! Ow. I always forget that this happens.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did
I survive the blast? They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
The weird thing about Cass for me at the beginning of this entire event is that she seems to think that I should just, like, thank her for locking me up. It's the most confusing approval rating ever. I mean, you can kind of see why you would want to be, you know, thanked so you don't feel guilty about it, but, like, nah.
Me.
Why do I have to stay behind you? Like, I feel like it's relevant that I'm a Dalish elf. I don't trust you. What's up? Let's go smack something with the no things that I have so far. Yep. Why? Let's set it on fire. Set it on fire. I don't know, I've been testing out the different mage things because I'm much more like a non-warrior character. And so far the only one I haven't tested is ice. So that may be this one's new version.
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you.
Cass, baby, you're such a wonderful
I should
tank.
remember you agreed to come willingly.
Alright,
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
somewhere around here
Where
there
are
is...
your soldiers?
At the forward camp for fighting.
There it
We are on
is.
our own for now.
Things to loot. I wonder, is this better than what I'm currently wearing, and can I actually wear it? I can. That's fantastic. Not that anybody can see it, because of course wearing headgear in this thing is very, very strange. Although I will admit, when we finally get Cole, and I love Cole dearly, it is very strange to have him with no hat on, because his hair is just so bad.
There! Watch out!
What's up?
If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Yep. Are you not gonna let me use the tactical setting until you tell me about the tactical setting? Probably. Can I? Nope, still can't use the tactical setting. Die! Okay, cool. It is a bit weird that I can continue to hit the things that aren't there. Ah! Elf fruit. Always good for potion making, though not particularly much else. I have not figured out what deep mushrooms are for. Are we just all supposed to be getting high continuously? Like, is that the plan here? It wouldn't surprise me endlessly, but you know. Hello, friend!
Up on
I
the
am.
hill.
Oh,
Attack
no,
from a
nope,
distance.
nope, please. Please, no. Let's go attack you. You feel like a thing I can probably kill. The first time I played this, because I am not especially good at video games, I was absolutely terrified that I would die instantly, and then I realized that these things are designed to teach me how to play them and not to kill me instantly. Although, to be honest, the first time I played Mass Effect, I did manage to take the Nomad
Falling from the breach.
straight through Nomad melting radiation, like in 3.5 seconds, so, you know. Maybe I'm right to be worried. Please stop trying to hit me from that close. It's really annoying. God, go away. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Health potions. I have no armor. I am squishy. You, stop it. If you don't think I will set you on fire, I absolutely will. Da-da-da. I think I got everybody up here. I spend all my time checking for loot that I really know isn't there, so I'm not really certain why I keep checking for it.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Okay. Oh, yay! Let's go! Let's set someone on fire. And then chain lightning the hell out of everybody. Hey, Varric!
Before more come through!
Ah, Solus. Solus.
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I feel like you are super disingenuous in this particular moment. Yep, I'm confused and my hand is glowing.
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you at the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner.
I do appreciate that.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
She's
here I am.
dead!
Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course.
I'd forgotten
And she'll
I
be
made her
great company
eyelashes
in the
white.
valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates.
How am I
Cassandra.
whiter than
My travels
Solus?
have allowed me to learn much of the faith.
Seriously, the
Far
coloration on the
beyond the
character
experience
creator
of
is
the
so
Circle
whack compared to the
I
rest
came
of,
to
like,
offer
the
whatever
game.
help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
Da-ba-ba.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood.
I wonder
must get
why
to the
you
forward
can't
camp
imagine it,
quickly.
Solus.
Well, Bianca's excited.
So, things I found out is that
Down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Bianca in this game is actually voiced by Laura Bailey, which kind of shocks me in some ways. But I love Laura Bailey, even if, you know, Bianca is not my favorite character. I feel it's kind of sacrilege to Laura Bailey to say that, though. Alright, where am I going?
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
There's always demons ahead. Yeah, thank you. Because you literally would not let me use this before, so, you know. Super annoying. And why does Solus get to start with, like, shielding? Goodbye. It was so weird to me when I started playing physical characters to have physical effects that were, like, not effective on the race at all. Set it on fire! Sweet. You don't especially need the tactical camera for that, but it won't let you not use the tactical camera for that. So... La-da-da. I think that's everything. I do kind of hate wandering around in these settings, largely because I just kind of want to get through the opening, but here we have a house that's on fire. I feel like we should probably be doing something about that, but you know, this game is not much on the, like, letting you put things not fire. Yep, words. I'm good at words. Sorry, whoever's house I
Are
went.
you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
What exactly story could he, like, come up with in this situation, out of curiosity? I didn't walk out of the breach. The Divine is not dead. Why do you keep hitting me? So annoying. Probably should have kept moving, to be honest. That feels very much like it's probably on me. No loot.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost
Oh,
there.
Yep, our spy master's probably dead. Clearly. I wonder how many stairs there actually are in this whole setting.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
Yeah, I'm on it.
Help us!
Leave me alone. Thank you. That was much helpful. And you, let's set you. Nope, you're already dead. Nice. Where am I missing somebody? Nope. Let's close it.
Use the mark!
I wish some of the later rifts were that fast to close. I'm a level 2! Which maybe it'll let me do something with? Cool. Alright. We are going to run around with Solus for a while, so... Because we don't have any option, but he does have shielding, so I don't necessarily have to pick that up first. Probably will pick up this first and then Fade Step. Also, anybody has any opinions on what I should be doing or where I should be spending my points, feel free to hop in. And of course, we can always pick up Tactician's Renewals and redo everything later. So, no big deal currently. But we're going to start with some ice stuff. Have a very balanced group there. I am back out. Oh, no, let's not back out because I remember I need to check on you guys. Okay. You guys are okay.
The rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
How did they
We're
get
clear
through the
for the
rift in the
moment.
first place?
Well done.
Like,
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
and why weren't they attacking the actual gate? I am confused. Oh, supply cache. How is everybody doing? Don't need that. Do you need that? Do you need that? No. Nobody but me has gotten injured. Cool. That's my favorite. Weapons. not something I can use. Are you... what are you? Common mace. So, most likely two-handed, which means I don't want to give it to you. Sorry. You are so much better with the shield.
Haven't you all done enough already? You are not a god here. Enough! I will not have it!
Roderick's not having it.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
How tired am I of this? Any opinions? I feel like Solus would probably be happy with this one. This is where I'm at personally. Ugh. I'm just exhausted of it all. Let's ask the relevant question.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own.
I am squishy. I am so squishy.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Cass, why are you mad that we, didn't go the mass casualties route? Let me see. I love how much infrastructure is actually created on this, frozen mountain wasteland area.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
Hi, friend, watching.
Soldiers are in there somewhere.
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Da, da, da. I feel like a lot of this wood would have a lot of water damage and it'd be real cold to hold on to, so why don't we have gloves? There's a thing, there's a thing, there's a thing right there. There is a thing and I do not like it. Shocking. I am totally open for anybody who's watching, anything they want to make opinions on. I admit we're still going through the opening of this, so not a whole lot changes, except how much approval Cass has with us and how far negatively you start with her. You'd think by now I would know where everything is in this area, but I do not. And I admit to having charged up some stuff too. Oh yeah, there's a thing over here. I really hope it's armor, but it's not. Enemies! Attack! I really should use this. Please no. I don't know. Stop it. Ow. I kind of like the mohawk thing on them, to be honest. It's really kind of cool. It's terrible when the demons are your aesthetic. You're like, yeah, I really feel that. Why don't we do that some more?
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Yeah, but Solus, honey, like, I can't get to the breach without, like, going forward, which is where the soldiers are. It's convenient how that works. Oh, God. Why are you like this? Run for the rift. Whee! Alright, what am I attacking? Am I attacking something? Nope, it has...
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Oh, there it is. No, thank you. I don't like any of that. And I also should try to disrupt this rift, shouldn't I? Yeah. Weirdly, those are the most creepy looking things to me because they jump out of nowhere and they're just all made of limbs. And I'm not much for spiders, so that whole thing is just not a thing for me. Oh, look! More friends! Hi, friends! So gothy.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
I'm not sure I insisted so much as went that way. Oh. And there's nobody to help me make this decision, so it's definitely not all in a day's work. I do not run around smacking people for a living. And, I mean, I admit there's probably no time for talk, but also, you're gonna make me say something, so...
It was worth saving you, if we could. Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
Yay!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
We saved the peoples!
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Okay. I would like to loot the stuff because this game actually does a decent job of producing scarcity with the money for at least a while, so that's good. There's also so much stuff to buy. Like, so much stuff to buy. Certainly not all necessary, but I'm one of those completionist people who's just like, but it exists, so therefore I must have it, and this game so does not work that way. Yeah, you're telling me about the ladder.
Holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Why did you give me a low health thing for you, Varric? Like, what were we running into?
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Does anyone else find it ironic that this is called Sacred Ashes? Because it's, like, definitely ashes now. There's a thing I'm missing here. Let's steal from bodies! Cass. You probably deserve the next helmet. Yep. I don't think I can give this to you. What level do you have to be? 6! I have this feeling by the time I'm level 6, I won't actually want this thing. Which is one of the more confusing things about loot drops this early in the game. I can't wait to get the Avar stuff so that we can start being really weird with our characters. Blood everywhere! The hole in the...
You're here, the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
Just, where did you think I was gonna go? I mean, Cass was gonna drag me there.
This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Thoughts, opinions.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Whew.
Now is the hour of our
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is Red Lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Don't
Keep
really
the
have.
sacrifice still.
Don't really have.
Help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
Okay. Deep breaths, but also Varric, it's real hard not to touch that lyrium here. And down we go.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Not demons! You're cute. Oh, good. Pride.
Now!
And absolutely not doing this out of tactical mode. Okay, you are immune to frozen and paralyzed, and physical effects, which means let's set you on fire as quickly as possible.
We must strip its defenses. Where it...
I want to set you back on fire again. Do I? No, I can't disrupt the rift yet. Ow. I love its electricity whips. It's probably my favorite design of the demons.
Through the rift!
But it is the most painful to attack, especially when you're using an electricity concentration. Ow. Why? What made you think I wanted, to deal with that? Not that this is going to do anything, but you know. Whew. Okay, so he's a fresh horny boy. Such horns. Cast. We are never gonna beat this dude at this rate. Oh, I know why. It's my fault. I need to do this more often. There we go! Hopefully that took down its defenses, because I forgot, like a derp, that that's a thing I need to do. I was just going to attack it, like, forever. Because, you know, that'll work. When it's trying to teach me the mechanic of using the Fade Rift to take down its defenses. Nope, 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 absolutely not. Ow. Stop it. Let me attack the rift, because it will make it so much easier for all of us. Please? Please let me attack the rift! Okay. Thank you! Much better. More fire. Not that my electricity does much on you, but it does help. Ow. Ow. Why are you like this? I use so many more potions than I normally do. Die already! You only have like, what, 200 health left?
No!
Ah.
Do it!
Success! Dun dun dun! Boom! Why isn't there just one glowing Fade Rift on this screen? Just one. There it goes. I just enjoy the concept of makeup in this setting.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
This poor elf child.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
Sweetheart, I'm an elf
It's
too.
all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Okay, so my options are we're safe, which seems totally unlikely. They're pleased, which is baffled, and you know, it's been a long 24-ish hours. I think. Who knows how many hours it's actually been since this has happened? Maybe it's been like 72. There's no way to tell. What happens now seems, you know, very forthright, to the point. Pleased with that concept. But I think I'm a little more confused.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Why are we all so skinny? Why, when we're elves, do we not get any muscle? Also, who picked this shade of green? Aha, yes. Yes, we get the strange armor, guys. Alright. We have to go get... Nope, no. I mean... Yes? I'm very kind of into that vibe. Can I even wear that? I can. Okay. Weirdly into it. Oddly, for as red and black as this is, I'm not actually certain it's gothy enough. It seems a little too, like... Also, I feel like I should give this to somebody who needs heavy armor. Oh, and then there's this one. This is way more fun to give to awkward people like Solus or Blackwall. It's just funny to see them run around like that. It's beautiful, but like, I'm uncertain what kind of armor quality this gives me. Certainly better than what I'm wearing currently. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that for the time being, because it's just so on brand. Or, when we pull back out, do we wear Stonebearer armor? It looks so oddly tailored on her, but no. We are back at this. I don't think I've got anything that works here. Nope. Oh, thing to read. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. That's helpful. Notes in case. Day 1. Clammy, shallow breathing, pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Mage says her scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here just in case. Love it. I love how dead I was. All right. Let me ignore what I'm supposed to be doing and run around behind the hut. Just in case there's things behind the hut. Oh, look. Loot. Loot, I say! Sweet. Armor. I picked up a Templar helmet, a Templar scribe cowl, and something I cannot wear. Awesome. Cool. This is like, I feel like if you wanted me to be comfortable with my lot in life, this is not how to do it. Yep. Stare at the elf. See, I'm still an elf. I'm a mage elf at that. Very scary, I know. Hi, everybody. Hello. Okay, phew. That was not at all creepy. But let's keep going. Oh, look. Stuff that I can... Ooh, I can have it. Okay, that's a little less creepy. Not much, but a little less. What am I seeing? You're telling... Oh, there it is. Hey, have I ever been back here? I feel like that's something I should have done. So much stuff. Cool. I'm always happy to get dragonling scales. There's actually way more fire than I ever thought there would be. Oh, something. Oh, stuff. You may have noticed we must collect all the things. I think you want me to go in here, but...
Nothing to do with us. That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Okay. Let's go inside. More things. Stuff to read. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For as long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart, always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. I'm not really feeling that at this moment, but okay. The Tevinter Imperium once spent vast fortunes of gold, lyrium, and human slaves. Those are some very different things. In an effort to map the terrain of the Fade, an ultimately futile endeavor. Although portions of it belong to powerful spirits, all of the Fade is in constant flux. The Imperium succeeded in finding the disparate and ever-shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as cataloging a few hundred types of spirits before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationship of dreamers to the Fade is complex. Even when entering the Fade through the use of lyrium, mortals are not able to control or affect it. The spirits who dwell there, however, can. Seems real safe. And as the Chantry teaches us, the great flaw of spirits is that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through their sleeping visitors, building elaborate copies of our cities, people, and events, which, like the reflections in a mirror, ultimately lack context or life of their own. Even the most powerful demons merely plagiarize the worst thoughts and fears of mortals and build their realms with no other ambition than to taste life. Who wrote that last sentence? Like, they trying to lick it or something? That feels very like they want to lick it. Okay. Stuff. Thank you for the stuff. Ooh, more stuff to read. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. That's a trick. As the moth sees light and goes towards flame, she should see fire and go towards light. The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death. For the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword. Transfiguration, chapter 10, verse 1, often sung by mourners as they light candles. That would be nice if there was rhythm to it. Stuff. I feel like I'm not supposed to be down here. Oh, look. Cordelus Dracon, king of the city-state of Orlais, we named him after dragons. Hey, I'm with him already. Was a man of uncommon ambition. Yep, totally on brand. In the year of -15 ancient. Does it really say -15 ancient? Okay. The young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker and declared that by its completion he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. I want to know, did they, like, in the year -15 ancient, did they believe they were in the year -15? Okay. In -3 ancient, the temple was completed there. In its heart, Dracon knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Orlais. His first act as emperor to declare the chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olesa of Montsimad was elected to lead the new chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia in honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. From Ferelden, Folklore and History, by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. I love that I'm just reading to myself in a corner here. Chantry Hierarchy. Hierarchy. Words and things. I swear I know them. The Divine is the titular head of the Chantry, although the schism split the Imperial Chantry into its own faction. There are now, in fact, 2 Divines at any one time. One Divine, informally called the White Divine, is a woman housed in the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. The other, known as the Black Divine, why it gotta be black, is a man housed in the Argent Spire in Monrathis. Neither divine recognizes the existence of the other, and the informal names are considered sacrilegious. No matter the gender, a divine is addressed as Most Holy or Your Perfection. Beneath the rank of divine is the Grand Cleric. Each Grand Cleric presides over numerous chantries and represents the highest religious authority for their religion. They travel to Val Royeaux when the College of Clerics convenes, but otherwise remain where they are assigned. All Grand Clerics are addressed as Your Grace. Beneath the Grand Cleric is the Mother, or in Imperial Chantry, the Father. Wait, I feel like there's something missing from the previous paragraph. Since one of them's in Monrathis, do all the Grand Clerics go to Val Royeaux? But what happens to the Black Divine? Does he not have any Grand Clerics? I'm confused. If a mother is in charge of a particular chantry, revered is appended to her title. These are the priests responsible for administering to the spiritual well-being of their flock. A mother or revered mother is addressed as Your Reverence. Brothers and sisters form the rank and file of the Chantry and consist of three main groups: affirmed, initiates, and clerics. Affirms are the lay brethren of the Chantry, those regular folk who have turned to the Chantry for succor. Often they are people who have led a difficult or irreligious life and have chosen to go into seclusion, or even orphans and similar unfortunates who are raised into the Chantry life. The affirmed take care of the Chantry and are in turn afforded a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Only those folk who take vows become initiates. These men are men and women in training, whether in academic knowledge or the martial skills of a warrior. All initiates receive an academic education, although only those who seek to become Templars learn how to fight in addition. Clerics are the true academics of the Chantry, and those men and women who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge. They are often found in the Chantry archives. Sages presiding over libraries of books and arcane knowledge. The senior of these clerics, placed in charge of such archives, is given the title Elder, although such a rank is still beneath that of Mother. All other brothers and sisters are addressed simply by noting their title before their name, such as Brother Gentivi. From a guide for ambassadors from Ravane. Wow, I feel sorry for anybody else who had to read that. Okay. Did I not loot this? We're gonna loot this. Ring of Barrier Penetration. That just sounds okay. I need somebody who wants to unlock doors with me. More unlocking of the doors. But in the meantime, looting. Oh, things to wear. Accessorize. I feel like I probably don't want to give you the barrier penetration thing, though. Fire! That was fun. I have illuminated stocks. Why do we own stocks? Do we ever put anybody in stocks? Why is this thing so far down? Who put this here? Who was in charge of design? Okay.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Why are you like this,
Disregard
Roderick?
that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Why is living like condemning? I feel like if I died, you'd have felt the same thing. Sigh. I'm not a chosen one. You believe I'm innocent. Stoic. Why is that a stoic answer? What more do you want? I am not a chosen one. That will piss Cassandra off. Being angry will piss everybody off in this room, and I'm not certain I'm angry. I'm just confused.
So you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this
Angry
is,
book
Chancellor.
slam.
A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos.
How long
We
did
aren't
that
ready.
take to write?
We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
I'm an elf. I don't have any freaking clue what you're talking about.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
Everybody else out here have to ask all the special options.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
Dun dun dun.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
I would like to refuse some of this.
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
I want to help. This is rather strange. I agree. For now. Yeah. Self-preservation and all that.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Like, seriously, who had the time to write all that? this is, I'm very curious about the writing rules of Ferelden, because, like, is graphic design a thing, or is that just how people write? God, I do not like those helmets. Who thought of those helmets? Dramatic unfurl. And I absolutely do believe we're going to leave it there for tonight. We're going to go in and save our progress so we can start up again here. And next time we will get on meeting our current companions and getting yelled at by more people. It'll be great. Wave goodbye to Isevra, guys, and it's been fun. And I'm going to turn off the stream now, so hopefully next time I continue to improve at streaming this, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!